What's up, ladies and gentlemen, this is Nathaniel Gaming. So today we're going to be getting the Tower Doge. So yeah, let's get into it. So to get the Tower Doge, you're going to have to play a little tower defense game. To get to the tower defense game, you're going to go into the lava world. Then from the lava world, you're going to go past the statue, around over here. It'll be right next to this truck. Now, to get into the tower defense zone, just click on the tower. On mobile, just tap. It's going to teleport you to the tower defense game, and we're going to be speed running it so we can get done with it as fast as possible. If you're not careful, the enemies will overrun you, so make sure you know what you're doing. Now we just gotta wait. So this game will take about 10 to 15 minutes depending on how quick you are at playing this kind of stuff or speedrunning this stuff. So my suggestion is to just, in the beginning, spam Lucky Lobbers on this one area over here, so you can just deal with the level as quick as possible. Like, the easier waves just take forever, and if you don't do this, it's going to take 20 to 30 minutes trying to do this. One thing I really highly recommend is saving up for Captain Doge first before getting Savage Santa. Captain Doge will just help clear out everything. What Captain Doge does is that you put him in the water and he shoots a cannon, and it's basically a shell, but it's much faster. So you're going to get much more DPS on the field. You can see these speedies are already getting through. We're going to lose a couple of health here, but that is completely okay. New enemy incoming. It's going to be the slows. It's basically just regular tower defense style. We're going normal, speedy, slow. Basically just the same as any other tower defense game. The beginning waves are very trivial. You don't have to worry too much. Later, though, it'll get a little intense, but if you just mini spam or Savage Santa spam, then it'll be fine. So when you get Plunder, now he fires these cannons, and now you are just spawn camping like hell. Now you can literally just save up for Santas now until the medals start showing up. We have 800 health, so that's a long time from now. This will get you throughout the entire early game, throughout the boss. You'll have to provide only minimal support, and you can place down Savage Santas whenever you want. As you can see, these are just shredding through the slows. Or whatever these things are called. I think they're called slows, yeah. So when you start getting a mini stack, like a stack of Savage Santas, you're going to want to put it in this area and this area just so that you can quickly kill the final boss, which is the Coyote. The Coyote is very, very easy if you just have a big enough stack. So try to get that stack in, and boss incoming. He will not stand a chance. He will just get shredded by Santa. So we're going to have some trivial enemies here. And then the boss will spawn. He'll get about to here and then die. Yeah, and so the fox, I think this is the only appearance of the fox. So, yeah, once the fox is dead, he's gone. Next, so as you can see, Mini just, or Savage Santa, shreds through that guy. Now we're going to be at this point, we're going to be facing some medals. Medals are going to be having like 800 health each, but they move really slowly, but they're still decent meat shield. But with all this exploding towers, there's Captain Doge with the cannonballs and Lucky Lobbers, it shouldn't be a problem. And I don't know why, but periodically it takes a while for the enemies to spawn, but it should be alright. As long as you have enough time on your hands, you should finish it. Yes, if you do die, you will need to start this all over again, so I advise you not to die, because this is, very, time-consuming. And now we're just sitting in boredom. Like I said, the game mode is a bit laggy, so you're gonna have to be waiting around a lot of the time. But if you can clear out the enemies fast enough, it shouldn't be a problem. Here come the medals. These things have 800 health, but they're gonna die relatively easy to your Savage Santas. Also, they give 800 money. That's a lot. As you can see, the guys back here getting hit by the captain. Get another one. They're gonna start spamming medals later on, so just gotta be ready for it. And while you're doing this, they're gonna start sending me new waves, which is good, because otherwise this game would take forever. So now we have just cannons firing, medals are being shredded. Great. So when do you want to put down President Doge? Well, you want to put down President Doge when you have a good amount of Savage Santas stacked up. This is kind of crappy placement. Alright, well. So Christmas came early is one of the things you can. It's sleigh bombers, so it's going to be doing that splash damage. So these medals really, like when they start like spamming like them and tougher variants of them, it's not a problem. Man, you're doing really well, but it's going to end soon, yeah. So now we got this thing. It's going to be dropping like bombs all over the place. I know it's like over there, but it's going to come over the top of the screen every once in a while, as you can see. And we got some lightnings, but they're not a problem. These medals, again, they're not bad. Don't spam scouts. I actually just don't spam scouts. It's not okay. Just saying, I've never seen a max scout before. Let me go see what it looked like. That's awful. I'd say when you're not in too late game, I think there's like 30 waves or something, but when you're like at wave like 25-ish, then you can start upgrading your minis. I really don't think you should upgrade your Savage Santas until way later waves. It's just not worth it, just because of the pure pushing power of the Santas, it's just enough to get you. Boss incoming. I really don't think it's a problem. It's only wave 13. Probably not going to send anything really. So here we got a relatively good stack. I'm going to try to put the President Doge somewhere good. Oh man, I didn't leave the space. Oh, I did. It's just very small. Let me see if I can... Oh, I can't. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, the boss. The coyote. So yeah, as you can see, he's just getting shredded. He's literally moving at the speed of a slug. This thing literally will not be able to do anything. let alone get over there. Who will die to the coyote getting over there? That is kind of just retarded. Stupid. So as you can see here, this guy is not a threat. He will go down in a couple of seconds if he just keeps spamming minis. Like, as you can see, I have this huge stack of minis here. And why are they spamming slows? Like, really? Like, one hit, they all just die. It's so stupid. Anyway, these will give you money. And as you can see, I'm starting to get a lot, so maybe I can start getting some Omega Santas. Really don't need it, but, I mean, it's nice to have. And look at that. Look at that range. That's just overpowered. So, when you have, like, a thick amount of Santas stacked, like, me right now, you're gonna want to get them all to level 3 so that they can continuously drop their sleigh bombs or whatever. And, those sleigh bombs really cripple these metals and all the other things that are in the stage. They're gonna start spamming these, like, 10,000 health things later on. So if you get these splash towers, because these minigunners or these Savage Santas aren't splash towers, but their bombs kind of make them splash towers, so they'll do that extra splash damage to the guys in the back. And here we go, we got some heavy metals, but they're just dead, because, like, you can't. Okay, so now we're starting to get some frost in there. You can see they're freezing my Santas, like the annoying piece. And if you have your volume up, just make sure to turn it down, otherwise you're just going to hear constant ho-ho-hos, because every time a sleigh passes over this guy, they say ho-ho-ho. So, yeah. Anyway, so here are the ices. They just stun people. If you have your pirates, it should not be a problem. I'm gonna start getting these captains to max. You may not think captains are important, but they help a lot, especially with these ices. Because also, if you have extra guys, the ices will freeze the captains instead of the minis, hopefully. Like, literally. Like, they can't even come out of the base. They're just screwed. So, yeah. So now when you're in late-ish game, you're gonna just spam Savage Santas now. Now, I did take a bunch of leak damage, or just 3 leak damage. I played this tower defense game on my other account, and I don't think there's a reward for beating this flawlessly, like without losing HP. I don't think there's any special reward, so it's okay to take weak damage in the beginning. You can upgrade these to max if you really want to, but it's all just spam now. Like I said, when you get to a certain point, it's just spam, and then you should be okay. I think the final wave is 20, so it's almost here. Let's turn my volume off, so I don't want to hear it anymore. So that was the first brute. He had 10,000 health. He just died. Uh, Typically, I don't think you should struggle on the brutes. See, the brutes is just getting mowed down. The final boss has 50,000 health, so it's just 5 brutes stacked up. Really isn't a big deal. So the brutes, it looks like they're tanking, but they're really not. Once they get exposed to the Savage Santas, they'll just get shredded. Same with the boss. Like I said, the boss moves at literally the speed of a slug, so you should be okay. Also, the splash from the cannons and everything should kill the eyes, so you should be fine. And these Thunder Strikes, 500 health things, do you really even notice they're there? I know it seems like we're struggling a bit, but they'll die at some point. And plus, I'm not upgrading Santas anyway. You should be. Yeah, you just need a good stack, and I think wave 20 is the last wave. They really should add more waves. But anyway, here we go. Now it's my turn. Goodbye. So now he's gonna try to quote unquote kill you, but this man's just gonna get shredded. So just take out these brutes and stuff. Each of the brutes give you 10,000, so you should be able to upgrade a Savage Santa every time you kill a brute. So they're literally just prepping you up to kill the boss. It's kind of stupid. Overall, this tower defense is just spam. It's fine enough. It's just a fun little badge hunt game. I mean, a tower defense game in a badge hunt game alone is impressive. So props to them, but you should add more waves. If this had more waves, maybe spammed a little more like foxes and stuff in the beginning and stuff, that'd be pretty cool. So yeah, there's some suggestions. But otherwise, as you can see here, just dominate. I'm just gonna spam more Santas. Okay, here we go. Here's the boss. The wolf, 50k health. Like I said, absolutely getting destroyed. Already at half health. Yeah, this is just... goodbye. I don't know if you're gonna nerf the towers or buff the enemies, but it's very easy. As you can see, I just got Tower Doge. Now, after this, you're just going to close the game, and yeah, that's it. Like I said, I have no idea if there's another Doge, like, out there on this map. If there was, that'd be really cool. But anyway, that was the Tower Doge, so be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.